Today on the platform of Digital Fitness Hub, we have a special guest here, Dr. Diksha, who's studying her masters as a physiotherapist. We would love to understand from Diksha. She has joined Digital Fitness Hub, and as we do on the physicality, the exercise patterns, it would be an honor to understand from a physiotherapist from the point of scientific ways of doing the proper exercises, the geometry, the postures and everything. So Diksha, first of all, your full name and what are you studying right now?
I am Diksha. My name is Diksha Mushtigiri and I am studying physiotherapy. I'm doing my master's in physiotherapy in the Department of Sports under the guidance of Dr. Basavaraj Motimat. So now how here I have been is since I used to go for a walk and run. Other than that, I used to do nothing at all, nothing. But I used to maintain it. But after my wedding, after my marriage, I've put on 15 kgs of my weight. So I would try to do exercises. I could not get up due to my work, due to my timing. I could not match the timings. I could not go for the walk. Simple walk I could not go. I could not go for a simple walk. I could not get up due to my stress of work or everything or anything. But since the time I've joined here, each one of the mentor of DFH makes sure I'm here in the morning, or else they make sure I am doing my exercises at least in the evening. I'm very thankful to Tej ma'am, Neet ma'am and Harshad sir. They always keep a track on that. And about the exercises, how it goes is, Harshad sir starts with high intensity training. If he starts with high intensity training, he makes sure he's giving us an active recovery. Active recovery is nothing but where we do our low, instead of just stopping our exercises there should not, in the graph where the graph is, there should not be a break in the graph. It should be continue. The low intensity exercises provides you more breathing capacity as well as more mobility and strengthening. So it will take you to the optimal performance of next exercises. So after you do high intensity training, active recovery is very important, where they make sure they give us active recovery and to the next exercises. This is the most appreciable form of any form of exercises. I have never seen anybody taking high intensity exercises, active recovery, stretching, mobility, strengthening, everything including. Nobody does that. You go anywhere, people will be only focusing on cardio and strengthening. Nobody focuses on active recovery. Recovery is so important to reach to your optimal performance on the next day. It is so important. Nobody understands it, but they go through it. There are so many things I have been learning here as well. I have been like, oh God, even they are doing physiotherapy or something. They go in the form. I very appreciate in the form what you'll do.
Thank you
Diksha, so
Diksha.
much. The strengthening exercises, the mobility is so important. So and also
you see it in terms of your patients, and
yes,
you have seen it as you're studying deeper. Of course, your knowledge base is much deeper than a common person, even compared to we as a trainers.
yes,
But this is based on the calisthenics principles, and we have been studying this
yes,
and applying it. So if you see, Diksha, right from the time you have joined, we have also taken the exercises in a waveform. We are not breaching it on either side. It's not never too low and never too high as well.
Yes.
Not too much or too less. So what you just mentioned, but is that important as compared to just walking, jogging, cycling, or?
No, this is very important. Even that is important, that you do it in the side basis, but this is very important. You do that, you do this, but you maintain the high one, also the low ones.
Absolutely.
You have to be in the middle one. You cannot be, मैं करूँगा, मैं सिर्फ ये करूँगा, मैं कूदूँगा, मैं ये करूँगा, the box, nothing. This is very important. We physiotherapists are all dead against those box jumpers and all. We are all dead against it.
Because you know it. You're dead against, because here's the point, that they are dead against it because after the injuries, they have to take care of the human body.
Yes.
And they have seen the injury part of it and what it takes to again recover. And
it is very difficult for a normal athlete. He is used to it and he comes back. He takes it. But for us, like normal human being, it is very difficult, and the time difference is more from the athlete and the normal human being. Athlete might recover to 3 to 4 months, but we will take 6 to 7 months.
Exactly. And in that, if your mobility comes down, in that 6 to 7 months where your pace goes down, again you come down 10 steps behind, right?
100 steps behind.
Absolutely. So fitness, since you're doing into sports and with such a guidance with your sir and your mentor, who's already have so much of rich experience,
Yes.
it is very important that fitness should not be taken in a casual way. You know, like
Yes.
it is not just out of chances that you go and join some routine,
No,
and
no,
as you rightly said,
absolutely
jumping,
not.
running, or
Yes.
just take as and then get married. That is one thing you have seen.
Yes.
People get married to an activity.
Yeah.
For example, if I'm a cyclist, I get married, I just love cycling every day, 10 kilometers, 100. What do you have to say if you repeatedly do only a particular exercise without changing the forms and all? Is that advisable, or again, as you rightly said, you have to give that high, low, and everything and recovery
No, it
part of
is
it?
not at all advisable of continuously doing the same exercises, whatever it is. If you are doing higher exercises, you need to come down to a lower exercises. What is recovery? Recovery is nothing but renewal of your activities. So you reach to your optimal performance. This is absolutely plain what they teach here.
Perfect, perfect. And just to sum it up, Diksha, you, all physiotherapists, all doctors, and especially as a physiotherapist and a sports expert, your main goal would be to see people without pain.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
right, so that
We
is
are happy to train y'all to reach to the fitness, to injuries, even if y'all have, but if y'all have no pain, we are happy to treat y'all. Even if y'all have pain, we make sure there is no pain.
so that is what the ultimate bottom line is, and that is, if you have seen at Digital Fitness Hub, have you
Yes.
noticed or felt that as a student also, our main thing is not about anything else but to see freedom in everybody's life.
Life.
Freedom
Yes.
of movement, freedom of agility, freedom of strength.
Yes.
And where fitness is taken up to the different levels, it's much more deeper than just having six-pack abs,
Yeah.
or just having a hourglass
Absolutely.
figure.
Yes.
And do you agree with that in whatever
Yes,
you have been
absolutely,
doing?
100%.
Amazing, amazing. So let's make this as one of the efforts to see that we can touch lives. Along with we are bonding together, and together we can achieve much more, Diksha, as we can team up and we can ensure that people are living a life of freedom without any pains. They have best of mobility, and they show up when it's necessary
Yes.
for themselves, their life, their families, and the world at large. And if this we can bring in a change, then we are successful as professional. You as from
Absolutely.
physiotherapy,
Yes.
and we as fitness trainers and mentors and lifestyle coaches, we can all bring in a huge change.
Yes.
So thank you, Diksha, for
Thank you,
sharing
sir.
this on
Thank
this
you. Thank
platform. Thank you for her valuable time, and we wish you all the best. Be wise in choosing whatever you do, and choose science as against just going it with winds and fancies. Choose science, because scientific way is the best way to do anything. Got it? So thank you so much. These are sessions which we are bringing in on from the knowledge series on Digital Fitness Hub. Stay tuned, and we will bring you more. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.